If you're looking for secret to a chubby and healthy baby, you have come to the right place. I'm going to show you the recipes that are my baby's favorite and that have helped them to add massive weight. You guys, I'm super excited because since I introduced my twins to these recipes and many other recipes, their weight have improved tremendously. Like they now look chubbier and healthier. My twins are currently using Maki's Gain Weight Fast ebook, and I have it ready in the description box. In that ebook, you will see all it takes for you to achieve a chubby and healthy baby from 14 days of consistent use of Maki's food products. You need to get that book for your baby, especially if you want them to gain weight. Go check it out. I'll be showing you how to make two unique and special baby foods, and this food happens to be my twins' favorite. They will help to set your babies back on the right track, help them to gain weight and help them to thrive very well. And if your babies happens to be picky eaters, this food that I'm going to show you will help them to become better eaters. A lot of babies love this baby food because it is sweet and super nutritious. Aside the fact that it is very sweet and nutritious, it is also calorie dense, which means that each time you put this in your baby food or give it to them directly, you are increasing their calorie count, and this will help them to add weight massively. And if your child is picky, forget it. This food will turn your baby from picky to foodie. So for this first recipe, you'll be needing pears and apples. Make sure you wash the fruits thoroughly and ensure that they are completely clean. Anything you're giving to your babies, be it vegetables, fruits, or whatsoever, ensure that they are thoroughly clean. Hygiene is very essential when feeding babies, or else your babies may fall sick and you will start running helter-skelter to the hospital, spending monies to treat them, which is not advisable. So to make this fruit to be very clean, go in with a spoon of salt and wash the fruit until they are completely clean. You can choose to use a kitchen knife or a peeler, but make sure to scrape out the skin of the fruits, that's the apples and the pears. And this is what takes time in meal preparation. Prepping this is not easy at all. Now, whenever I have to do this, I usually buy my fruit in large quantities. This particular one here is small compared to the quantity I usually buy to prepare this for my babies. I usually make the one that can last at least 1 or 2 weeks so that I don't have to be doing it all the time. Bulk meal prepping for your baby will always save you time, so there is no point peeling 1 or 2 apples to make their breakfast, and when it is lunchtime you go ahead to peel 1 or 2 pears again to make their lunch. Dinner you peel 1 apple or 1 bananas. No, that is very stressful. Just buy a big basket of fruit. If you cannot afford big basket, just buy half basket of fruit and prep it all at once. And I'm gonna be showing you how you can store this and use it for all your baby foods. Just ensure you watch this video till the end so that you see how to save yourself from all the stress of market runs and going to pick 1 or 2 fruits for your babies. Once you're done cutting the fruits, you need to get a pot, and in the pot go in with some water. You also be needing a food basket steamer, and that is what we'll be using to steam our fruits. When using the food steaming basket, all you need to do is to place the steamer in the pot and make sure it is above the water. Then go in with all your fruits, and then the heat from the water would steam your fruit, retaining the flavors and the nutrients. If you don't have any option or you don't have a steaming basket, please go ahead and boil your fruit in a pot with just a little water. It is still much preferable and better than store-bought fruit or store-bought purees. It's still better than those purees you buy from the supermarket, from the shops and all of that. So go ahead and boil with just a little water and you'll be fine as well. When the fruits are fully steamed, this usually take about 5 minutes. Transfer the fruit into a blender and then go ahead and blend until it is completely smooth. Remember to add in some water, very clean water, to make the blending process very smooth and easy. Blend the apple and pear until they are completely smooth. I added some cinnamon powder to the apple and pear puree to give it an extra flavor and taste, and trust me, my twins really love this. This is optional though. If you can't find cinnamon close to you, just go ahead and blend the apple and pear just as they are. At this point now, our apple and pear has been finely pureed, and all I need to do is to transfer it into this freezer silicone tray. Guys, this tray has been so helpful. All I need to do is to transfer the puree into this tray and allow it to get cool. Then I'll transfer it straight into the freezer, and when it is time to feed my twins, I'll just bring it out, towel it if it needs to be toweled, and then I'll feed them. Guys, if you love this freezer silicone tray, please let me know in the comment section. I have a lot of it for sale in my store. Trust me, they are really very nice and handy when it comes to storing and saving your baby food. Once the puree has cooled down, I cover it to seal it and I transfer it straight into my freezer. Because I am feeding twins, this usually takes us for like 1 week, so I make sure I prepare enough to fill in 2 silicone freezer trays so that at least it can take us for like 3 weeks before I think of preparing another one, because meal preparation is not easy. So I ensure to make a lot that can take us for like 3 weeks maximum, and then we'll go again. So this is the second silicone tray I am filling, and I'm going to be transferring it straight into my freezer, and with the freezing power it is all safe. This particular silicone tray doesn't come with a cover because it is a stacking tray, so all I need to do is to use a food grade nylon cover to cover it to preserve it from coming in contact with dirt, and transfer it straight into my freezer as well, and with this we are covered. I transferred some portion of the puree into a bowl for one of the twins because the other one is sleeping, so she's going to have this bowl full packed meal, and I tell you, this is so delicious, like a refreshing and healthy puree for your babies. The next recipe is potatoes and pear puree, and the thing is, my twins love pear so much. They love pear and banana because pear is very sweet, and you know, sweet potato is even sweeter, so the combination is bomb. The combination is too yummy. That is why they love it so much. This apple and pear combination is very much amazing and has a lot of benefits. If your baby is always constipated or gets constipated after taking any meal, then this apple and pear combination is what you should always give to them. It helps to ease out constipation and it facilitates good bowel movement. Sweet potatoes are a good source of fiber, and also pear are also very rich in fibers. They also contain some vitamins and minerals that are very essential for your babies and will help you to achieve a healthy and chubby baby in no time. It's still the same process like we made the other one. Just go ahead to peel out the skin of the pears, cut the pears and chop it into smaller bits and proceed to steam it. Now this time around we're going to be steaming the pear and the potatoes so that they all get cooked. If you have a baby, you are pregnant, or you want to start your baby's weaning journey, we have products that can help you to achieve a healthy and chubby baby from 14 days of consistent use. These products are made with natural ingredients that helps to facilitate healthy weight gain for your babies, ranging from weight gain pap to instant cereals, chubby butter, weight gain powder, healthy weight gain swallows, and the likes. We also have ebooks that can help you to achieve a healthy and chubby babies. These books will help to teach you how you should feed your babies, how many times you should feed your babies to achieve a chubby weight gain, and all of that. All you need to do is to head head towards the description box, you would see a link there, and through that link you can be able to reach us. Trust me, weight gain is very easy when you work with Maki. Maki Healthy Food guarantees you a healthy baby, a chubby baby, and a stress-free winning session. In my steamer basket, I have my potatoes. I'll also be adding the pears, and then I'll go ahead to add water to steam the potatoes and the pears until it softens. And when it softens, I'm going to set it down, allow it to get cool, and puree it as usual. So after it has cooled down a little bit, I transferred it into my blender. The reason why we always allow it to cool down is not to damage the blender. Okay, so I transferred a little bit of water into the pear and potatoes, and then I went ahead to blend it. If your baby have already started taking stage 2 meals, or they are up to 7 to 8 months, please go ahead and use a masher like this to mash the sweet potatoes and apples instead of blending to puree. Mashing it like this will help them to learn how to eat better and master their eating skills. So just use a masher or a fork and mash it this way. Then go ahead to add baby milk or formula, and you are good to go. Once your baby is up to 8 months, please do well to transition to mashed food, as this would help them greatly. Yes, I know we love pureed food, we love smooth food, but then this is the way to go, so that you don't have a toddler who will rely on puree for the rest of their life. I've had a lot of cases where babies up to 3 years still prefer puree. Please do well to transition to mashed food. Once the combination is fully blended, go ahead and transfer the mixture into your silicone freezer tray, and I tell you, your babies are gonna love this greatly, trust me. I typically feed this to them as it is, like a meal, but when it is blended individually, maybe just the pear puree or the apple puree, I like to use it to sweeten their meals, mostly to sweeten their Maki Healthy Food pap or their Maki Foods oatmeal or any of their cereals. I like to use the pear or the apple puree as a sweetener. They love it so much. They also take it as a light snacks, maybe during their snack time. I prepare it for them, but these potatoes and pear puree is majorly used as their meal. It goes a long way to help them to add weight and chubby up. Please watch the video till the end so that you can see how I was able to turn this frozen meal back into their usual meal, and how I was able to use the pureed fruit to sweeten their meal, so that you can replicate the same for your babies. Let me show you how to use this frozen puree in your baby food. So right here we have Maki Healthy Food sprouted ragi malt for all ages. Guys, this here is 100% guaranteed healthy weight gain for your babies. It has no preservative, no additive, no added sugar, and the major ingredient is ragi, which is also called finger millet. It also has earth almond. It has other super ingredients that will help your baby to gain weight. The other one on the table is also ragi porridge mixed with fiber, which is also good. Guys, this here is a powerhouse of calcium. It has 10 times more calcium than maize, 10 times more calcium than wheat, and 10 times more calcium than milk. This ragi is commonly used by Indians to boost their baby's weight. I'm telling you, if you have not patronized Maki Healthy Food, you are really missing. Maki Healthy Food is the only food brand that took into consideration your baby's weight gain need. With Maki Food, there is no unhealthy baby. And so we'll be using 3 tablespoons of Maki Healthy Food sprouted ragi malt. I'll also add room temperature water to dissolve the powder. My twins enjoy this ragi malt so much because it is delicious and super healthy. It keeps them full for a very long time, and it is very easy to digest. Guys, this is top-notch Indian grain. Trust me, this meal right here will help to boost your child's immune system, keep them very healthy, and make them very chubby within a short period of time. Just go ahead and try it and thank me later. Now that the ragi porridge mix is fully dissolved, I proceeded to add boiled water into the mix, and that is all. our meal is ready. No cooking required, no stress, meal on the go, sharp instant meal. If you are a 9 to 5 working mom, or you are traveling, or you are taking your baby to a crèche or daycare, this is a perfect instant healthy meal that you should always prepare for your baby. It is very much flax friendly and can last in your baby flax for up to 18 hours. This is very healthy and super nutritious for your baby. I just brought the frozen fruit puree from the freezer, and guys, look at how frozen this is. Now all I need to do is to open it up, and I'll be using 2 of this fruit puree in my baby's food because I am feeding twins. So this will go a long way to reduce the hotness of the baby food, because we made it with hot water and definitely the baby food will be very hot. So adding this frozen puree will help to bring down the temperature and make it warm for them to take. So once I remove it from the pouch, I'm going to put it into the baby food, and all I need to do is to stir it and it will dissolve finely into the baby food. Like I told you before, I also use this fruit puree to sweeten their food. So with this, I don't need any other sweetener because the sweetness of the puree is enough to sweeten the pap. Our baby food is now ready, and all I need to do is to transfer it into a feeding bowl and feed my babies immediately. Adding baby formula to this baby food is optional as the ragi malt is highly loaded already, but for the sake of this video, I added 2 scoops of baby formula. Another wonderful ingredient that will be going into this baby food is Maki Healthy Food Weight Gain Powder Plus. This is a high caloric powder that is intended to add more calories to any food that it is added to. This powder is a weight gain powder, and any food it is being added to, it triples the calorie count of that food. It is very natural, very healthy, and very suitable for babies from 4 months and above. This powder helps babies to become chubby very fast. So if you have tried every other product and it didn't work for you, please go ahead and try Maki Healthy Food Weight Gain Powder and you will never be disappointed. There are a lot of reviews on this product that mothers have tried and they really got the results they needed. It is very much fast selling and 100% weight booster. I hope you try out these purees for your babies, including the Maki's Ragi Malt. And like I said before, if you want more recipe ideas, please like this video, subscribe, share with your family and friends. And if you want to get any of this product, the link through which you can make purchase is in the description box. And then until we meet again, bye bye.